Welcome to Decode with me, I'm Iris Knightstar. Today we're going to continue decoding the message in this week's word search, and we will start by doing its literal meaning, then its numerology meaning, and then its position within the grid. If you'd like to decode your own personal message alongside this collective one, then pop back to episode 36, and that way you can see the grid before any of the words were found. Have a look, find the words and note the order that you find them in, and that will be your personal message alongside this collective one. Okay, spoilers dealt with, let's do our familiar pull for today. As you know, this adds nuance and tone to our reading in the same way that tarot cards have imagery that adds to the message. Okay, so today we have the raven. Oops. There we go, so we have fire raven. Oopsie. Okay. The fire raven brings an energy of sharp instinct, alert intelligence and decisive insight. It represents intuition that moves quickly, not recklessly, but with clarity and confidence. This familiar supports trusting what you sense before you can fully explain it. The tone it brings is focused, responsive and alive. And the strange noises you can hear is my cat demanding feeding. But I guess you'll have to just wait a few minutes. Okay, so here's the grid, and you can have a little look for words yourself. Oopsie. Okay. There we go, intuitive. Referring to understanding that arises without conscious reasoning. It is immediate knowing, sensing direction, truth or timing without needing to analyse every detail. Intuition is recognition rather than deduction. Within numerology, we allocate a number from 1 to 9 to each letter of the alphabet. As you can see here in my book. Intuitive would be a 9 plus a 5 plus a T and so on through the whole word, and then you keep adding the numbers together until you end up with a single digit. If that feels like a bit too much maths for fun, then you can pop to my website knightstarpuzzles.com and click on the word numerology calculator, and you can literally just type in the word, click calculate, and it'll tell you the total sum and then the number that reduces down to. Okay, so intuitive reduces down to a 3, and 3 is expressive, responsive and mentally agile. It points to insight that moves through interpretation, pattern recognition and quick adjustments, the kind of knowing that arrives as a click. Okay, let's have a look at where it's located on the grid. So you can see here, we divide the word search into 9 boxes, and intuitive here is sitting in box 8 and in box 6. So it's linking subtle awareness with practical responsibility. Box 8 relates to instinct, undercurrents and what is sensed rather than spoken. Box 6 relates to structure, care and everyday action. Together, this placement suggests that inner knowing is meant to guide practical choices today. So if we bring all of this together, the message that we're receiving today is about acting on what you notice. Intuitive as a 3 suggests fast recognition, the ability to connect dots quickly. With the fire raven present, the message is trust the first clear signal and then apply it in a grounded way. Use instinct to adjust your routine, your priorities, or your next step. Small course corrections made today can create surprisingly clean momentum. The Fire Raven reminds us that intuition isn't vague, it's often immediate, and when you honour it calmly, it becomes a reliable guide. This is the last single word reading of the week. Tomorrow we'll be back and we'll complete the rest of the word search and receive our messages and then review the whole week's message. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the daily readings. Until then, decode, discover, divine.